Day 69 and we're off. We've done well. It's 10 to 8. We need to make it to Kimba tonight. So actually Neil's just going to pull over once we get past this roundabout and I'll drive. His back's still not doing so good.
Well, it's a bit of an overcast day, a bit cool this morning, and Charna's at the wheel, and we're heading down the highway, and we're out of town, and it's not even 8 o'clock yet, so that's some sort of world record for us. We're planning to make Kimba today, and there's silos, and they light them up at night, and everything should look really good. Today we're traveling roads that we haven't been on before, and the scenery looks, well, relatively the same.
And there are shoulders on the road.
Yes, there's a bit of a shoulder and a ripple strip.
So I'm very happy.
That makes it really good. It's becoming sunnier, but it's also getting very blustery with the wind. So it's starting to push us around a little bit. Charna's having to steer a little bit harder now, but that's just life in the fast lane. Well, we've been going for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and we've got a pipeline beside us and an old abandoned rail tracks, and almost as far as the eye can see, seemingly endless fields of wheat, I guess, that's been harvested. And that's about it. Trees beside the road, and there you go. It's 30 degrees or something like that.
31.
31 now. It's supposed to be about 34 or 5 or something today. Still a bit blowy though. But yeah, there you go. That's the update. Looks like we're coming up to Whyalla, and we might pull over here just for a bit of a rest stop and a stretch. Fuel up if the fuel's reasonably priced and it's on our side. We'll see. We always know we're coming close to the little towns when you can see the silos in the distance. Welcome to Whyalla.
Australian
Farmer sculpture. Wow. Wow. In unison. Well, we'll have to take a picture of that.
Hopefully it's on the highway.
It's, yeah, just on the right, 1.3 Ks. And there's a pullover on the left there.
So don't pull over here or see if the pole is.
Wow.
On center and fuel next to the left.
I guess so. Let's go have a look at the big town.
We're in the town of Medina, just having a stretch. There's the cop shop there. Just going for a little walk. What a brilliant parking job Charna did. Not. A community library and the Whyalla School. It's a fairly big little town. Oh, I like that. Respect, responsibility, and honesty. So this is just in Whyalla, and the plaque says full grain heads, good years, male side, 4 walkways, community spirit, togetherness, helping and caring for each other, children, families, and generations. Pretty cool. Here we have the 4 walkways up to the statue. Up close it looks like pink granite. And each side has something different on it. And now this is the female side. The Australian farmer, stylized human form, elements in source of life, wheat and sheep. Female side, missing grains, drought years, children, families, generation. I mean, how amazing is this in this little tiny town, Whyalla? These little country towns simply blow me away. And there's the obligatory silo for every town. And this side is sickle and wheat in human form, good years and plenty, lambs still growing, ewes and rams fertility. Wow, look at this. The Stewart Desert Pea.
Yeah, beautiful.
Jeez.
So you follow Ricky Camps too?
Garner's got. Well, we actually just passed a caravan in a car, and it was Charna at the wheel.
Yes.
Eyes forward, eyes forward, eyes forward. We put it in power mode though, so whew, Tony just screamed past it.
Right.
Well, yeah, sort of with a bit of a whimper. We're starting to get some hills in the distance here. As you can see, still a lot of cropping going on here. We've just had 2 people pass us and neither of them thanked Charna for indicating it was safe to do so. How rude. Lost our trees and it's really opened up. You can see the cropping fields. Don't see any emus though. We're about 20 minutes or less out of Kimba.
So, guess what? Every night in the caravan parks that we had power, we tried starting the fridge and it started. Here we are in a showground for the night, nice spot, and the fridge won't start. Well, we've been trying for 20 minutes and no joy. We're just going to take a walk into town, cool off and come back and try again, and if it doesn't, then we'll have to try find a campground with power. Thank God we were in here early. Well, Kimba is another lovely little town.
It's great.
Yeah, we just went to the visitor center, calmed down a little bit, found out where the bottle is,
Yeah.
and here's one of their murals.
Yeah. Look at this house.
Yeah, just that, wow. Isn't that neat?
Well done.
Really well done.
That looks like International Harvester.
There's the pub on the corner with the bottle, and look at this neat house. I like that style of brickwork. And we think that's the pub. And we're going to go down and take a look at the silos. They're supposed to be pretty cool. And here's downtown Kimba. Fair-sized little town. Bigger than Baraba, I think.
Pretty stunning.
Wow, that is stunning.
This was opened in September 2017. Spent 26 days to do it. 200 liters of paint, 60 meters high, 24 meters wide. It was all the first salad part to be painted on the peninsula, just the second in the state.
Oh, so, wow. So it started it all almost. It's very striking. And they light it up at night. Hopefully we'll still be here tonight. We'll know when we go try start the fridge. That is, there's an interesting flower.
Yeah. Have you?
Don't think so. Not happy. Fridge still won't start. So we've got to abort Kimba, and we've booked into Whyalla. There's a, okay, booked it. So we got to get to Whyalla tonight. Not happy at all. For the last 6 days when we have been staying in powered sites, we've tried the fridge on gas every time and it's worked every time. Today, on powered site, free camping, won't start. So here we go, guys. We got the little kangaroo and we got the big galah. And we're halfway across Australia here officially. There you go, halfway across Australia. And the big galah.
The big galah?
And the little galah.
The little galah. Hello.
At least he's smiling again.
Oh, don't start me.
Don't start
Don't.
you.
Be on the side.
Look at the length of that thing. Holy cow.
So we're hit the road. We just did a pit stop to get a photo of the big galah. And I've instructed Charna to hit every friggin' pothole in the road and maybe that'll start a fridge again. And there you go, another biker on the highway. I wouldn't be caught dead riding along here. We're really getting into open country now. Oh, and Charna said, we've got a curve coming up. This is exciting. All right, sports fans, stay on the edge of your seats because this could be dangerous. There's a high chance of a speed wobble. Let's see, how's she going at negotiating this curve? Oh, like a true champion. Look at that. And the tail's not wagging or anything. Woohoo! We're getting some hills in the distance there, and we're probably about 8-9 minutes out of Iron Knob. We're going to be turning south from there, going to Whyalla. Here's an interesting point of fact. I believe that the name Iron Knob is a very blokey name. What do you reckon, Charlotte?
Probably.
Probably blokey? Yeah.
He waved.
He waved. And there we've got the mining. The big Iron Knob.
This is Iron Knob. Looks a little bit darrow.
Okie Street. There you go, Lisa. Sound your Nirvana.
Dip here, eh? Maybe bash over it and the fridge will start.
Maybe that'll start the fridge now.
In 300 meters, turn left.
Yeah, not a...
There's an emu sign.
Yeah, another emu sign. Well, we had to turn left on Farrell Terrace.
Yes.
Continue straight for 30 minutes to Arthur Glennie Drive.
This must be the back road to Whyalla. Wow, look at all those.
Yeah. Other than this, we have to go up to Port Augusta and then come back.
I think I'm glad I changed drivers and got Neil to drive now, because this is not exactly what you call the widest highway.
Look at the tailings over here.
Yes, okay. Pretty desolate looking. It's been a strange old day, nice and sunny again.
Yeah, it's turned lovely. Nice clouds, we could get a nice sunset.
Yeah. And we've got a waterfront site to make up for. Yeah. It's a beautiful sky. That almost looks evil up there. Or like something out of, what was that movie?
Mad Max.
No.
Bambi.
Dang. No, the one that about the extraterrestrials. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Looks like we got the ore train there.
Yeah. 3 engines.
Just looks ugly, doesn't it?
Yes.
But without it, a lot of our luxuries wouldn't exist.
Exactly.
It's easy to be sanctimonious. So here's our site for the night at the Whyalla Foreshore Caravan Park. Pretty nice. Nice view. Well, there's our, oops, finger out of the way. Well, there's our guacamole that we made just before we came through the checkpoint coming off the Nullarbor. It's the first thing we've had to eat today, and it's 5 o'clock. It's been a bit of a long day. Okay.
We're settling now. We got the van reversed in without a hell of a lot of effort. Not too bad.
And without hitting anything.
Didn't hit a thing, which is great. Went to BWS and we bought out the store. Had a drink, a little bit of guacamole and some chips. And the water looks lovely, except we're not going to swim because it's seaweed, Mata seaweed. But it looks nice.
Temperature's just nice right now.
Perfect temperature. And the park has a barbecue on tonight from 5 until 7. Snags and a risole or something like that for a couple bucks, whatever.
Yeah.
So we might wander up there just to partake and to talk to people. So, anyways, and I'm going to have some oysters.
Yes. Are you having those before we go up or after?
I think I will have at least 6 before I go up.
Do you want me to go get those for you?
I got to go wash.
Oh, okay.
Yum.
So Neil's indulging again in his Smoky
Oysters.
Bay oysters.
A little bit of salt and some lemon and a glass of champers.
And what are the rich people doing?
Mm-hmm. Hello, everybody.
Nice view.
Uh,
Day 69 or 70, I think it's 69. As you've heard already, it's been a bit of a challenging day.
It's stressful, frustrating, maybe more than stressful. Frustrating.
Just can't believe that the fridge worked for 6 days in caravan sites where we didn't need it on gas. I checked it every day and it worked. Today, when we needed it to work on gas, no, Wouldn't
No,
work.
and it still won't work, even though Charna went over a whole bunch of bumps on the way here trying to get it to work.
Still won't work. It
Yeah.
works on power, thank God, because remember back about
Oh, yeah,
a month ago, it wouldn't work on
Yeah, it
power,
wouldn't-
it
it
would
wouldn't
only
even
work
work.
on gas.
yeah.
So, oh God, I hope I haven't jinxed us.
Yeah, so anyways, we're having to sort of rethink our schedule.
Yeah,
And
we were hoping to go into the Flinders Ranges for 5 days.
but it's unpowered. There's
But
all
we
the
can't get a
power's out.
powered site.
We're coming up to Easter long weekend, and it's also school holidays, and then you've got Anzac. So
We might be able to get into the G'day Park in the Flinders Ranges, a powered site, but it's $92.
$92.
I think that's a bit rich.
It is, but it might be one
But
of those
maybe
things where we
something that
just
we
do it once, one night, 2 nights, and explore, and then you've done it. I don't know. So,
Yeah, do as much as, yeah.
yeah. Anyways, yeah. So we'll keep you all informed. So basically, today was just hightailer
Yeah,
through.
a lot of driving today.
A lot of driving today. Charna did most of it. And
Neil's back's not been good.
yeah, it's just a little bit
yeah.
dodgy. But
Bit
anyway,
dodgy.
Anyway.
But Neil drove for the last hour here. What I tend to do is if we've got to be in cities or anything, he can take over.
yes.
And I was so grateful when he did take over because just then we hit the really
the,
bad road.
the narrow road. Yeah. And we had to reverse into our slot, which went not too bad.
Actually, he did really good.
Not too bad.
And when you think of it, we've been on the road for 69 days, and you really haven't had to park the van in a difficult spot.
No, not too much.
This was the first that, in the overall scheme of things, wasn't that bad.
Yeah. No, all
so,
good.
Yeah, so we can't complain. And actually, it's probably good that you do have to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll never learn.
Yeah, gotta learn. All right. So other than that, we will be doing around Whyalla tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then we're up to Corn.
Yeah, we've got a caravan site booked at Quorn. A bit sad that we didn't get to see the murals lit up at night tonight in Kimba. And there were a few walks and that we wanted to do around Kimba, but we had to dust her here to get the site. So
Yeah, it is what it is. Okay,
anyway,
Right.
hasta la vista. Toodles.
my turn.
Your turn. Always your turn.
Okay.